Hello, this is RV Vagabond Jerry, and I'm in the middle of my hunkering down session at this RV park in San Benito, Texas. And when I'm staying anywhere, I usually like to go out at least once a day to go shopping or seeing the sites that I make videos of, or just to go out to lunch. Do at least 2 of those things at a time. But with all this, not only social distancing, but most importantly, businesses shut down, and businesses like restaurants that are not allowed to have people enter their dining room, then we have to make other alternatives. So I wanted to tell you how I go out to eat when all the restaurants in town, every single one, has their dining room closed. I'm sure you've gone through a lot of these drive-thrus to get food at restaurants lately, but I'm here on my motor scooter, so I can't just sit and eat in my vehicle. I have to find some other place to sit and eat, and I like to sit in a comfortable place at a table to have my meal. So I'm going to show you a place that's just a few blocks away from here. There's a really nice atmosphere where I can sit down and enjoy my lunch like a normal person. So come along with me. So this is a city park that is only about 4 blocks away from the Dairy Queen. And I got me a picnic table, rode my scooter right up beside it here. And there's nobody else in the park. There's a volleyball net, and down there is some children's playground equipment, but nobody here. Now that is not a river, that is a canal that brings water into town here from the Rio Grande, which is about 8 miles away from here. They've got this nice paved hiking trail. And other than the wind, I think this is a much nicer ambiance than is the Dairy Queen dining room. I brought some water and soap to wash my hands with, and one of my towels here in my motorcycle compartment, so I can have clean hands to eat with. So today I got me a chicken sandwich, fries, and a Coke from Dairy Queen. One of the problems with getting food to go at a restaurant is that you don't get to refill your drink. So I brought a Yeti mug with some more drink in it. By the way, if you don't have a Yeti mug, you really need to get one. I use one just around the motorhome all the time for drinking. It keeps ice cold all day long. I just love it. They're expensive, but boy, they are really worth it. By the way, I went and got groceries before I went to Dairy Queen, and I finished eating now. So I want to tell you about some of the other things I bring with me when I go out to eat. I bring this little pill bottle that has the various medicines and vitamins that I take with my lunch, specifically each day. And this is a bottle of sugar-free ketchup that I get in a big bottle, and then I put it in that small travel container. And then this is sugar-free syrup that I take when I go out to breakfast sometimes. And this is a bottle of liquid stevia that I use when I get iced tea. And of course, all towns across the country will have a city park. Maybe not as convenient as this one is, but it's a good place to have a lunch, a picnic lunch, if you want to bring stuff from home or from a restaurant, takeout. Imagine living there. That's having nice scenery for people living there, and just walk across the street to the park. That's a nice place to live, I think. Now when I'm in my motorhome and I want to stop for lunch at a restaurant, I usually just park right next to it or in the parking lot of the restaurant, And I kind of prefer to go inside to eat, especially if they have self-service drink refills and the drink is included with the meal. But if the drinks are not included with the meal, then sometimes I just get it to go and go out and eat inside my motorhome right in their parking lot. Because I always have plenty of my favorite drinks in the motorhome. And I never want to drink anything with sugar in it or artificial sweeteners, although usually I do have to have like Diet Cokes or something that has the laboratory manufactured sweeteners. But when possible, I always like to use stevia because it's a very healthy, very good sweetener while keeping my sugar intake down. Well, I hope you found this video somewhat educational. It's the other side of the canal there. Let me know in the comments below what kind of things you do when you're on the road and you want to stop for lunch. Good day, folks.